What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400, one half of Straight Off the Ave. Shout out to my co-host, Mr. Dubbins, and this is Smitster Reacts. Shout out to the subscribers. Shout out to you. If you clicked on this video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But check it. We got the homie Napoleon responding to Suge Knight's claim in his interview that he just did with Cat Williams. He said that Tupac's enemies was out here working with, Tupac's homies was working with his enemies. You feel me? Tupac's artists was working with his enemies. So we gonna go ahead and tap in and shout out the art and see what they talking about over here, man. Let's get it popping.
Suge Knight, right? I want to play this audio from his podcast. He got a podcast with Dave Mays, and shout out to Dave Mays, man. But in this audio, he talks about how, Tupac, he helped a lot of people, and he feels like when Tupac died, they didn't stand up for him. And, while he's saying this, he shows a picture of Diddy and Snoop, a picture they took together. Then he plays an audio of, the Outlaws, them doing a song with Little C's. So I want you to listen to this audio, man, and give me your opinion.
Okay.
All the people Pac helped, buying cars, houses, putting them in apartments, security, putting them on songs, being label mates with them, everything, right?
Yeah.
And nobody never stood up for him. So once Pac left, even people in his own groups that he was putting out, they started doing songs with his enemies.
It's bigger than some peace treaty. K-Slay said the rap game needs how we bury the hatchet. This is history.
They started taking pictures with his enemies.
Yeah, I feel Suge on that, because Suge, like, no matter what the people say, Suge love Pac, bro. You have a lot of people that say he did this. I'm just going to be what I seen from it. I hear some people say that Pac was going to lead Death Row. People, maybe they saw that side of Pac. I haven't seen that side. You know what I mean? If you hear somebody say that they Pac was going to leave Death Row, I never heard him say it, but I do remember the love that him and Suge had for each other. That's what I recall. So Suge is the type of person, he just like, it is what it is to the end. And I also understand the Outlaws. I don't think the Outlaws will be doing a song with Dre or somebody that was in a car that killed Pac, something that Snoop and them did. I know they would never do nothing like that, but I understand where the Outlaws are coming from because, they looking at it from a standpoint of view is that, they lost Pac, he lost Biggie, you know what I mean? Maybe if Pac was alive, he probably would have squashed the beef with Biggie, because I remember Pac used to say that, I heard him say that out of his own mouth, my ears heard him say, I don't want nothing bad to happen to Biggie. He just like a little brother that I need to spank, you know what I mean? So he used to say, I don't want to see nothing really, really terrible happen to Biggie. So you never know. So I kind of understand why the Outlaws done it. Sometimes people want maturity. Sometimes people grow up. You understand? Sometimes the people have their different reasons. Suge had his mentality. He want to, and I understand his reason. But I respect the Outlaws for being men and saying, look, let's sit down. Let's chop it up. You know what I mean? Because from what I know, Noble and Lil C's was on the phone. It was heated. Then they decided to talk like men and do what they had to do. So I kind of respect that as well. The same way I respect when Pac ran into Nas and he shook his hand and they spoke. Sometimes this happened. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's not always about going to beef or going to war because what's going to happen? So, but I do understand what Suge coming from because Suge is mad. He loved Pac and he want people to ride with him to the end. So, you know what I mean? But I I understand, man. Some people grow up, maturity. Some people said and even in the same clip, I heard Suge said in one of his interviews, like, whatever it is for the culture, I don't care if it's this person or that person, I'm willing to talk to him. The Outlaws maybe felt the same way about the culture from what they doing. You know what I mean? So I kind of understand where everybody coming from.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, me personally, I ain't have an issue with it. I mean, it's common sense the reason why they did it. Pac and Big dead. Why keep the beef going, man? Just squash everything. So You know, I understand why they did it. So
Yeah, so I get it too. But Suge is Suge, you know. Suge the type like Suge like, bro, I'm this to the end. That's how he feel. So, you know, you can't knock him when you can't knock them. You know what I mean? But in life, you gotta really come to some type of understanding where you gotta sit back sometime and say, I have kids now, I have grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like sometimes it's good to sit back and say, is it even worth it? You know what I mean? Like maybe he don't. Some people just crazy forever, you know. But some people got to know when to turn it on and turn it off. Like you got to really outweigh the bad with the good. You know what I mean? So Little C's was just like he never was in no. He never even did a song dissing Pac. He never was. He just happened to be Biggie Boy. You know what I mean? Pac dissed him. They never retaliated. So I kind of understand when people want to grow up and get to that level of peace. It happens sometimes. You know what I mean? But Suge, that's how Suge is though.
Yeah, I agree, man. Like, why keep it going? And Pac and Big, low key, was really homies for real that just had they little ish. You know what I mean? I really, it was really outside media and all the extra sources around them that made that, made things complicated between them. You feel me? And then for anybody to be holding grudges for that long, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, sound off in the comments how y'all feel about this situation. You feel me? And yeah, man. Shout out to the subscribers. If you made it this far, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Tune in for more, man. New content daily. Unless something happens and then I end up having to cut it and then bring it back. You know what I'm saying? But new content every day. You feel me? This has been Smitster Reacts signing off. Owie.